guys. Streaming is eFootball. നിങ്ങളത് വക്ക വക്ക ഓ ഓ. Ah, welcome back on streaming, guys. അവരെല്ലാവരും ലൈവ് ആണ്. രണ്ടാം ടാപ്പ് ഓൺ സ്ക്രീൻ. നമ്മൾ മാച്ച് തുടങ്ങുന്നതിന് കേസ് this one is asking if somebody is like somebody. Everyone come like, share, awesome. Okay, നമ്മുടെ 600 പോയിനാണ് കേസ്. ലാസ്റ്റ് പെനാൽറ്റി. another penalty miss ആയി കേസ് നമ്മുടെ. പറ്റിച്ചു. Easy gone. Team, two time. ഫ്രീ സ്പിൻ ഉണ്ട്. സ്പിരിറ്റ് നമുക്ക് കറക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല ഗൈസ്. എല്ലാരും കിട്ടുമെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു, നമുക്ക് കിട്ടില്ല ഐസ്. ബട്ട് എനിക്കറിയില്ലെന്ന്. 30 വയസ്സേ ഉള്ളൂ. CB കുഞ്ഞിരാമന്. ഓക്കെ, കിട്ടാതിരിക്കില്ല. Cut in the box. Play bars. മാച്ച് ആവാൻ പൊട്ടിടും ഗൈസ് എല്ലാവരും. ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചിൽ മാരെ 7 പിടിക്കുക ഗൈസ്. അത്ര എനിക്കറിയാം. 7 വർഷം നമ്മൾ പിടിച്ചു. എന്താണ് ചിലർന്നാണ് കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ തോന്നുന്നു. എനിക്കറിയില്ല. എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല എന്താണ് ഉള്ളവരൊക്കെ ചുമ്മാ കളിക്കും. ഇത് പെണ്ണാക്കണം.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. The action has already started. And he's picked it up out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Minamino stood up well to him there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot. So,
tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Doan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Neves. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Stoichkov. Nicely spread. Schneider has it in a wide position. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Some goal, guys.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Very interesting goal.
And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Nice goal.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Scoring.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Stoichkov.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ruben Neves. David Villa. And here's Stoichkov. And this is Isco. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mitoma. He has found the way through. Threads one in. Minamino. He's had a shot! Isco. It's anyone's ball now. Kubo. Costa Curta cuts it out. And it's half-time here. some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Borussia Dortmund sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Stoichkov. Oh, it's Neymar! Pinches it off him. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Endo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Bouten. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets a good foot in there. Distributed tidily. Now it's Doan. He's found a way past. Isco. Doan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Corta. And it's Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Stoichkov. And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can string out a defence. He's going for goal! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Villa, and he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kubo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. David Villa voted man of the match and deserved.
ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ പോയിട്ടാണ് ഹലോ റൂം എടുക്കണ്ടോ ഗൈസ് റൂം റെഡി തരാം ഗൈസ് റൂം ഇടാൻ വേണ്ടി ഗൈസ് അതിൽ കൊണ്ടൊക്കെ ഒരു മാച്ച് sorry guys, anyone want to friendly match guys room ID ചെയ്താ പിടിച്ചോ 168 7 1487 anyone ആർക്കൂടെ കയറുന്നു come anyone flying on you guys ആരാന്നൊക്കെ കയറുക നമുക്ക് കുഴപ്പമില്ല ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിക്കുന്ന ആരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കയറി വരിക കളിക്കാം ഒരു മലപ്പുറത്ത് ബോച്ച ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ somebody നിങ്ങളെ 168 വയസ്സ് 1487 come anyone come guys come Bocha is here ആർക്കും വരാം Wala paya. അറുപത്തെട്ട് 7+16 കം അതുണ്ടോ ഇവിടെ കയറി നല്ല റൂമിൽ കളി ഐഡിയ ഒന്നും തരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ ഐഡിയ കളിക്കുന്നത് പതിനാറ് 8 4 17 5 3 കമ്പം ആരുമില്ല ആരുമില്ല ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കും ആരുമില്ല റൂമിൽ കയറില്ല നമുക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിൽ പോകും നമുക്ക് ഒട്ടൊക്കെ ടീമിനെ കിട്ടും അല്ല Oh, this guy is awesome. ടീമിനെ നോക്കട്ടെ നല്ല കുഴപ്പമില്ല പിടിക്കാം അടിപൊളി ക്രാമനെ ഞാൻ ഗെയിം വിളിക്കാം ഞാൻ ആ ഗെയിം വിളിക്കാം
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle.
The match
Centre of
again.
attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Big chance!
Not done.
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
നല്ല അവസരം. This is a goal with somebody.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the
I
big
wonder-
names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just
Ooh.
seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are,
Easy
early
one.
stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? He has found the way through. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Irwin is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. Baresi. Vitinha, and that has been cut short. Davids. David Villa. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Beckham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in.
Oh, great feat that.
He's shifting. He's had a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Serginho. Baresi.
Edwin.
And it's Cannavaro.
Hanwal.
And the first half is done.
First half
So a steady, solid
piടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
and more than satisfactory
And
first half.
opposition and
They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh,
Ah,
fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Good ball, good take. He's through. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And they're quick to get it back. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
White. David Villa. That's Beckham. White. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Rijkaard. Oh, Lord, Rijkaard.
And it's Davids. Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. And this is Zico. He's through, now is he in? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Soboslai! That was travelling. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Nicely spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Raul. Knocks it into space. This is Romario. And he whips it in. Cleared away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, oh, what has happened here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zico. He could be in here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona take the lead. Oh, he's been caught. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react. 4 added minutes on the board. That's a shade optimistic. And there's the shot! Just too much fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Okay.
And time is up. Borussia Dortmund pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
ലെഫ്റ്റ് വിങ് കളിക്കാം, റൈറ്റ് വിങ് കളിക്കാം. ചെറുക്കാൻ കളി ഇവിടെ അതൊന്നൊരു വിഷയമേ ഉള്ളൂ. കളിപ്പിച്ചു വിട്ടു. ഒരുപാട് തോറ്റു, ഒരുപാട് ജയിച്ചു, അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ. ഒരുപാട് സപ്പോർട്ട് playing guys who have been able to division കംപ്ലീറ്റ്. സക്സസ് somebody. ഹോം ഗ്രൗണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, നമ്മളാ തൊട്ടടുത്ത് ഫോർവേഡ് നിരയാണല്ലോ. മെസ്സി ലെഫ്റ്റ് കളി, റൈറ്റ് കളി. കണ്ടമാനം 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 കടി പറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്. ലോട്ടറി വെച്ചില്ലാത്തൊരു ഉല്ലാസം. Okay, this match is become Bocha is live on.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
It's gone backwards. Kukchu does well to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Romario. It's run loose here. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! There it is! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play. He's having a shot! Goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Progress okay. TR Card Arabian. നല്ല ടീം നല്ല സ്ക്വാഡ് കാണുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ഡീഞ്ഞാലൊരു ഡീഞ്ഞ കണ്ടിട്ട് നല്ല കളിക്കാരനാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു കേട്ടോ. അദ്ദേഹത്തെ സ്കോർ ഒരു കാലം തിരികെ വരും.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're up and running. Borussia Dortmund come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Here's a shot! Fantastic from Davids!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And he's worked it through. Cannavaro cuts it out. Borussia Dortmund are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bale.
That was lovely, that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Park Ji-sung. That's a risky ball you've got. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside.
Hold
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's gone looking for safety. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung stood his ground strongly. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has been knocked clear. Romario. Oh, that's a key interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the keeper's ball. Beraldo. Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Sad. സാറ് കളിക്കുന്നു നല്ല നാടല്ലേ റൊണാൾഡോ കളിച്ചു റൊണാൾഡോ കളിച്ചോളൂ ഫിനിഷിംഗ് റൊണാൾഡോ ബെസ്റ്റ്.
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Azar. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking... has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Back at the
And he's gone searching crossfield. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Raul. Robertson gets good distance on it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a throw-in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to dink it through.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more water.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Batistuta. Big chance! Should have equalised.
Lewandowski was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Robertson chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide. And the shot! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He is through here. Casillas claims comfortably. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
എല്ലാ കഴിവിലും തോക്കണം പറ്റിറങ്ങിപ്പോയത് ഓരോ ഡിവിഷനിലും 10 മാച്ച് ഉണ്ടല്ലേ. അടുത്താരാണോ? ബാർസലോണ. ഏതാ പാത്താനാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അറിയില്ല ഗൈസ് ആരാന്ന്, എന്നാലും നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ചാർട്ട് ടീമൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാക്കല്ലേ. പാത്താന അടിപൊളി കാമത്തെ കണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ ടൈം കിട്ടുന്നത് കൊള്ളണം. വേറെ കഴിച്ച് മാറ്റാൻ
Borussia Dortmund are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake.
പ്രമോഷൻ കേക്കോ.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is.
There could be trouble here. He's through. Haaland! Oh, off the bar. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's had a hit! Kokchu! That is sensational! About as smooth as it gets! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Bale! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Not the most accurate pass. Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Koundé gets over and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Osimhen. Bale. He's making a real surge on the left. Bale. Bale goes steaming forward. Ah, such a clever touch. Bale! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi is... And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And this is Messi! Ah, another save. Costa Curta makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Crossed into the middle.
No.
Vardiol getting this one clear.
I'm gonna cross over.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Menu. എന്തിട്ടും കാര്യം കഴിച്ച് നീ തോക്കും.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Started.
And we're underway again. And this is Ronaldo. And he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And here's Kokchu. Caught offside that time. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead.
Ronaldo, not Messi.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. Cannavaro defend, and he has been fouled there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Okay, okay. മനസ്സിലായില്ല. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Douglas Luiz. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And that has been cut short. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Guimaraes. That's rather hopeful. Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's straight offside. Gabriel. Linton. Joao Pedro. It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A test of fibre then for the so-called favourites. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Danilo. Savinho is onto it in a flash. And it's Joe Linton. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's being urged. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Danilo. Decent chance! Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's João Pedro. It's a really well-measured ball. And the finish! In he goes again. Sticks it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Brazil concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Guimaraes out to the right. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Strong running down that left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's bustling through here. Knocks it into space. Bruno Guimaraes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. Now there's a fine ball. He's onside. Driving forward. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Easy guys is bad mention. I'm stopping the streaming guys. Pinna paklam.